What's up guys, it's TheRussianGenius and welcome to this video. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all of the great comments on my last couple of videos, alright? I really appreciate it and I just don't know how to put words on it. So, thank you for all of the comments and I hope you'll enjoy this video. This is a trick I learned as a kid, as a teenager, and I've seen a lot of people do it, and I think you'll enjoy it. The trick looks like this. Maybe you've seen it before. I'm gonna take the ace of... Okay, I already screwed up. It meant to be a queen, so there is a queen, and there is another queen. Two ladies, and we need a card picked, pretty much. So any card in the deck, let's say we take King of Spades. Alright, that's fair, I think. And two queens, look, Queen of Clubs, Queen of Spades, look what's gonna happen. They're gonna find your card. Your card rises through the deck in between the two queens, and that's King of Spades, your card. Right. King of Spades. Look, I'm gonna jam the King of Spades in the center, and I'm gonna take the Queen of Clubs and the Queen of Spades, and look, one card is gonna pop on top and then travel in between the two queens, and that's your card. That's the trick. Even though this trick is pretty simple, it might feel a little knacky in your hands, so, you know, just a little trial and error and practice, that's what it's gonna take, and be patient with it. Practice, you know, like every day, but notice how much you're improving within day after day of practicing. That's important. Two queens, I'll show you a very quick and easy production, alright? If you have a queen on top and then you have a queen on the bottom, you could take the top card and then when you flip it over, you can like flip over the deck, you know, and then just flip it back over. That could be a very easy production I just made up before recording the video, because you take the top card and then you tell them, look, the top card is the queen and there's the other queen. Once you got the two ladies, whatever color you decide, plain and simple, you wanna control a card to the top of the deck. And what I like to do is I like to use the pass to control a card to the top. If you haven't seen my course on it, check it out on my website. People are still buying it and thank you for that. I definitely appreciate it, to say the least. A more simple way to control a card than to do the pass, even though the pass, it's simple but complicated and it takes time, you know, it's a little bit of everything. A simple way to control a card would be something like this, and like I swear to God this works. It looks like this. You have the Ace of Hearts and I'm just gonna put it in the center and now it's on top. Alright, top secret stuff. Ace of Spades is on top and then we get it down and we switch it like this. So the switch is happening from this bottom card. The first 5 times I saw this, I didn't understand what was going on, but like when you get the card down, you flip it over and you take the bottom card off this pile. So as you can see, this control is very simple. You have a card, you let it fall down, and then you switch it, put this in the center, open this up, or just put this at the bottom, and now the card is on top. So many ways to control a card, as I said before. If you are a complete beginner, you can scoop them off with the top card and then get a pinky break. Instead of doing the pinky count, which would work, I just grab the corner and then I just do that. I see this pop from a lot of magicians. Instead of doing that, you can just hold the deck with these fingers and then when you squeeze, this happens. So you just squeeze the deck and then you get a break below the top card and you put the queen on top. By the way, alright, by the way, if you ever gotta get a break below the bottom card, why do you ever do this? You know, this is so weird to get a break like this. You just squeeze the deck and then you get a break below the bottom card. If you ever gotta do that, alright, you squeeze the deck and get a break instead of trying to do this and get a break. Anyway, you do a pinky break. If you like to do a pinky count, then just make sure you don't do this pop, alright? Or it doesn't matter, just do whatever you want. You know, you get a pinky break and then you take one of the queens, align it with the card, square it up as much as you can, and then you put the queen underneath, And now, when I tap the deck, this is gonna happen. And what I'm doing is I'm moving the fingers and revealing the card. And this is happening pretty fast. And I think you don't want to move the queen to the side, but you want to more move the card up and maybe the queen a little to the side. All right, you already understand me, but like that. And you get the card in between the two queens. You need to switch this card out, and there are many ways of doing it. You can do like a top change, or if you want, you can do this. We're gonna take the ace of spades, or oh sorry, ace of hearts, and we're gonna switch it in for another card. So what I did now was I pulled the card down, squared it up as a double, just like this. And I'm not really trying my best, so forgive me, but another way you could do it is when you get a pinky break below the card, you can show it, and when you show it, you lift it up and put it underneath. So when you get the angle right, you can't see the card, you square it up and put it on the deck, and now you switched it, put that in the center, and they think you put the card in. And now I grab the two ladies, get a break underneath the card, and for the second time you imitate what you did before, and now you make this card pop. And I like to have a break before I make it pop, but you can make it pop without a break, you know? But I like to get a break and just make it pop like this. And when you pull it down with your finger, you want to reveal the card that they selected. So it looks like, it's supposed to look like the card would pop on top and then in between the two queens. Yo, I'ma do a quick performance of this, and then after that I'ma see you guys in another video. But let's say 7 of diamonds goes in the center of the deck. Take the queen of clubs, queen of spades, and boom, like that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I so hope all of you enjoy the video, which is impossible. I hope most of you enjoy the video, and thank you so much for watching. If you do this trick, tag me on Instagram, and feel free to share these videos, and see you guys in my next video.